It's 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and it's time to go to Strahd Church. Let's prep some Dungeons and Dragons. My Strahd prep last night was a bit of a disaster. I was having all sorts of connectivity issues, which caused the one Foundry server I was trying to run a game on to not successfully load my scenes compendium, which meant I couldn't load in any of Vallaki. We ended up starting about 10 minutes late, and that gave me the chance to restart my machine. And as luck would have it, restarting the machine maybe coincided with my internet connection stabilizing. But I was able to get those maps loaded up for my classic game, and we did start running the village of, or the town of Vallaki, and it was pretty cool. So this morning's game is taking place in Daybreak, and they are headed over to the Serre Pool. Now, I have a note here that says Daybreak, 2 hours before Serre Pool encounter, 5 left to go. 5 hours left to go. So they're going to be traveling for 5 more hours to get there, and then 2 hours before the 5 hours is over, they're going to have a random encounter. So let's go ahead and look up that random encounter, shall we? Because we have a document specifically for encounters. And now I believe it's divided up into its own document here, so that we have a little bit... Oh my. Alright, hold on. Do this, and this. A little bit of this. There we go. Alright. So they're going to have a hidden bundle. Well, that's awfully nice. Seems simple enough. Let's see. According to the adventure. Let's see. Sources. Adventure. Curse of Strahd. Let's find out what their random encounter is going to be. Like the actual details of it. Hidden bundle. Corpse. False trail. Grave. Hidden bundle. The clothes of a drab roving style and belong to a were-raven or were-wolf. Hidden bundle. Okay. Beautiful. So that ain't bad at all. As far as randos go, that's pretty good. This group has been exceptionally lucky with all of their things. Only one random encounter here, and it was that. Then they're going to travel, I believe, to Vallaki. I don't think they're going to double back, but we'll see. They do have 6 werewolves eventually keyed up, so that's going to be an issue. And they go all the way out to encounter 13. So I think they're good for a little while. All right. In that case, we've got that note taken care of. We need to get... Hey, good morning. I'm excited for this gaming group. Thank you. This is definitely... Don't tell my other 2 groups. This is definitely my favorite Curse of Strahd group of my 3 groups. That includes my Friends and Families group. Yeah. It's just... The group dynamic is very interesting, and the characters are very interesting to me. I'm a big fan of all these characters, even Eric, even Matthew. Yeah. So I don't know if you heard, High Prime, but last night I was able to finally get the compendiums loaded by restarting my computer. So restarting my computer either fixed whatever was wrong or coincided with my internet stabilizing. But I didn't have any other issues that night, and everybody was able to log in and play. The only issue I guess I had was when I brought the world in, it was like all kind of broken a little bit, and that wasn't good. I think I'm actually going to have the same problem here, because I imported these worlds before I imported the actors, which I think I specifically said I shouldn't forget to do that. So that kind of sucks. So that means every time they go somewhere, I'm going to have to plug in the actors. or I have to delete everything, restart, hope that everybody comes in properly. I don't know. I've really got to take the time to learn how to bundle shit up so that it can all be nice and neat and organized. Oh well. So this morning is just making sure that we got Sarah Poole reading ready and that this world is able to run Vallaki. But I was so frazzled from spending an hour doing tech support that it definitely wasn't like my strongest game last night. So I was pretty happy that it was just my friends and family and they were super patient with me while I just struggled. I struggled so hard last night. Alright. Also, this lady is the Skinner. Or the leather worker. Not the Fletcher. Alright. Let's keep going. Actually, we'll delete this one. And we'll bring in the right one. There we go. And then I discovered last night that her token wasn't linked. And her kid's token wasn't linked. It was just such a pain in the ass. Let's see. Alright. Good old stress testing group. Good old stress testing group. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh. I forgot where we left off. I guess we left off at Felix the Troubled Child. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna drag all these people in here. God forbid we need all these people today. I don't think we will. But it really just depends on how those random encounters play out. But it's such a different experience to have my IRL, not my IRL, but my friends and family group doing the classic run with someone playing as Eastmark. Because Eastmark's goals are much more so the party's goals. And the rest of the party, they're very like go with the flow kind of players. So they are all kind of they were mercenaries, and the guy that hired them to get to Barovia died, and now they're just mercenaries working for Eastmark essentially, and helping Eastmark. Eastmark has decided after the death of his father that he is going to raise an army against Strahd, and he is secretly, quote unquote secretly, working for Strahd to betray Strahd. And it's kind of fun. It's like way different, right, than what the Daybreak and the Nightfall group are doing. He's just kind of like trying to gather resources, gather allies, learn secrets. Aw, thanks. I get a. Can I use that in my Can I use that on Tuesday? Because I would love to have this on Tuesday in my back pocket. Hell yeah. All right, man. That makes my morning. Pathfinder's fucking hard. Alright. I'll go ahead and save that for emergency. Whew. Okay. Let's see. We've got all the NPCs in. We've got Vallaki in. We may have to, more than likely, plug actors back in as we go, but that's not the end of the world. So the next step is we're going to go to the Sarah Pools. All right. And I think we're just going to skip right to the Taroka reading part. And we're going to get their cards out and play. So, do I have a folder for their Taroka cards? I don't. Did I make such a thing in our compendium? Let's find out. There's a lingering memory that maybe I did this. Let's see. I'm not seeing them. Maybe they're in the test world still. Hold on. Where are you at, test world? Test world. Nope. Test world? Test world. Test world. There you are. Alright. Soroka card. Yes. Did I have a folder just for those Tarokas? I guess not. Alright. So we're going to export you. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to make a folder. And we're going to call it Taroka. And we're going to need to do the same prep for Nightfall later this week as well. There we go. And we're going to make a new non-player character actor. We have to give them a name, though. We're going to name them there we go. And we're going to import. What? Another fanspo? Holy shit. Man, I'm never going to die in Curse of Strahd now, he says. No, not Curse of Strahd. I'm sorry, I'm so tired and flustered. Thank you. Oh, man. Alright. I'm definitely going to keep those in my back pocket. I'm going to keep those in my back pocket. Those are for death saves only. Those are for death saves only. Alright, let's see. Bring in the Taroka card. Got it. Drag the Taroka card over. Got it. Let's go ahead and get our readings. Hold on. Appearance. Go here. This is the whole fucking deck, huh? Hey, there we go. Taroka Daybreak. Ah, past me looking out for us. Now I only have to sort through 5 fucking cards. Alright. I don't know when I did that, but I really appreciate it. Alright. Let's see. Oh, one for me on Daybreak. Fair enough. Alright. Then I think I'm going to give that to Strahd, probably. Though, secretly in my heart, I kind of like Irenia a lot. I posted over on the Curse of Strahd Reddit. I wanted to know why people didn't like Irenia, because it made me really upset. Made me really upset that people didn't like Irenia. Yeah. Let's see. Get in there. Go up. And Daybreak. For sure this time. Wait, why are you not switching to... Oh, I'm not picking a card. That's the problem. I am so tired today. Alright. So choose the beast. There. Update. Go in here. This should not take this long, and hopefully it doesn't take this long for the last game, but we'll see. And... Update for real? Alright, let's see if it worked. Taroka card. Are these big enough for the table, or do you guys think they should be bigger? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they're... I don't know. I think they're okay. They have to lay out in sort of the Celtic cross pattern, I think. It's like I feel like that works. All right. I already made the reads. Why weren't the cards here? I mean, I know we picked out the readings. Yeah, I know that. I have it in my notes. I swear to God, I have it in my notes. Hold on. Where are my notes at? Okay. Taroka readings. See, I got them right here. Positions 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And Daybreak. And these are the Daybreak cards. Because when I mouse over them, it shows the 5 cards to choose from. Because we realized that it was like way too much work to try and get it to work like otherwise. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So we'll do like this. There we go. Alright, I'll hide the cards for now. And then as she lays them out, we'll reveal them one at a time face down. And then she will flip them all face up. So that's what we're gonna do with that. All right, excellent. So we have that taken care of, and then let's go grab Lady Eva, Madam Eva, excuse me. I don't want to exit Foundry, but thanks. All right, so this Madam Eva, we're gonna make her a little bit bigger. Even though, you know, they wouldn't really see her, like, in this scene. I feel like it'd be good if they could see her in this scene, sort of thing. Or at least that I could see her, so I could, like, throw her art up or something. So I'll put her here, but make her invisible. So it's just easy for me. And that scene is good. Alright. Let's see. And I already set up all the actors for Sarah Poole, I believe. Let me double check. So, Madam Eva's tent, the approach, Sarah Falls Bridge, wonderful. Sarah Falls Pool approach, and then the camp. All right, and the camp's just supposed to have a bunch of Vistani. Aw, you fuckers. Okay, I gotta re-put all these dudes down. All right, it's fun. Okay. One of these people for Vallaki is actually supposed to be a peoples for this, I think. Let me see if I could find that peoples. What world did I set those peoples up on then? Oh, did I do it for Nightfall? Is that the problem? Hold on. We'll just have all 3 Curse of Strahd worlds open. I'll go open Nightfall as well. I know I put her here on one of the worlds. Let's see. Stop. Start. Launch. And let's go check the test world. I don't think she's here in the test world. Sarah Poole Camp. Sarah Poole Camp. Hey, there she is. Okay. So, Ayla the Vistani. Ayla the Vistani sneak. Alright, so we're going to export her. And then we'll bring her over here. And we'll put her in the Vistani folder. Nope, that's not the Vistani folder. There we go. Non-player character. Import. Sometimes it's just easier to do an export-import than to reload a world to try to get the compendium cache to clear. So, alright. So we put her over here. And then I don't really care about the other Vistani like matching up, so we could just put whoever we want, wherever we want. I am going to go ahead and fix this prototype so that the sneak is grabbing a random token, because I don't feel like we need a static look for this Vistani, so we'll go with that. Let's see, Vistani Commoner. What happened to you? Why did you break? That's weird. Alright, let's try again. Don't like that. Alright. Prototype. Token. Grab a Vistana. Right. Going here. These GMs run so many concurrent games. 3 concurrent games, my fucking head hurts. Like trying to keep track of all that stuff. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Sweet. So that exterior camp is good. Let's go over to these clowns, and let's see what we can do for them. Ooh, they asked for a map table. So my other group last night, they wanted a map table, and so I built them a map table, and it looks great. So let me grab, I think I already exported that. So let's go in here and add their map table. So we're going to add a new scene. We're going to call it and then we're going to import and go grab the map table, which should be this from last night. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and change the permissions here to be player map, and this will be a player map. There we go. Yeah, I think that's how you do it as a shortcut. Nope, I definitely did that wrong. Alright, so let me fix that real quick. And we want this to show in navigation all times. And then we'll go over here and fix it for this also. We're going to configure, show navigation, players, save. Alright, so now they should have this cool map that they can go to and they could draw on and all of that. The you are here actor, we need to make sure that that is a player controlled actor. And let's see. Okay. And then they are here at Barovia. So I meant to like back it up before my players started drawing and writing all over it, but I did not. There we go. I want each group to have to label it themselves, essentially. Yeah, there we go. And let's see, we switch to here. We'll get rid of that map, and we'll bring out this map. And we'll change it to 1.5. And the icon will be 200. Nope, we'll make the icon bigger. We'll do 250. There we go. Alright, and they should be able to click on that to pop up the map, but they look at how close they can zoom in here. Look at that. Awesome. They can zoom in to see the texture on the paper and the little imperfections and pixels. That's how close they can get. Alright, so with that kind of set up the way we want, I'll go ahead and export it again, because now I don't have to clean it twice. We'll go back to the main page. I'll replace this stretched out map shortcut with this one. There we go. And yeah, things are starting to look really nice for the both games. So we're going to go to here and make sure that they have a Vallaki folder. They do. That's fantastic. So we're going to go ahead while we're thinking about it and while everything's working properly. I'm going to go ahead and start importing all the scenes that they're going to need. Let's see. Alright, Curse of Strahd. Alright, we need Town of Vallaki. Import. Alright, so it's going to be working on that in the background. Back over here, we can bring in a... let's see, we're going to delete this. Oh, actually, we could just import right over it. There we go. So we'll grab map table, import. Alright, and then we're going to configure this bad boy to always be in the navigation, be a player map. They haven't asked for a map yet, so they will not get a map table until they ask for one. Alright, but all of this looks pretty good. Aw, thank you. So all this looks pretty good. We got Madame Eva. Madame Eva's looking pretty cool. She's in her hut. We've got the we've got all that laid out. I don't think there were any particular quests that were recommended for here. But I know that's where we're going today, so it's worth, I think, giving it another look. So let us go to Curse of Strahd Reloaded Reddit thread. There you go. And let's see. Sarpool encampment. What kind of pro tips do they have for us? Alright, Sarpool encampments. Let's see. Taroka reading is super important. Make sure they come here. Agreed. If you need sound effects, here are some links. The Vistani may ask the PCs any of the following questions and try to get their blue jeans. Alright. There are different families here at the Serpool. The Funars, the Vasilis, and the Igars. And let's see. Might as well give this shit a read. I guess I didn't give this a read. The Vistani are joyful, cheerful people. They enjoy mischief, but honor hospitality above all else. Their culture is bound up in oral tradition. To a Vistana, a story is inseparable from the person who tells it. Because of this, Vistani culture is an ageless one. There is no separation between a youthful storyteller and a century-old stories. Conversely, the stories of the present meld with the legends of the past in Vistani society. The Vistani at Serpool have seen dozens, if not hundreds, of adventurers find their deaths in Barovia and expect the same to occur for the PCs. They are not, however, a morbid bunch, though dark humor is not uncommon. They are eager to add the tales of the PCs past and future to their oral mythologies. The Vistani that tells the tale of the Wizard's Rebellion does so with an edge of mirth mixed with a tone of genuine awe. The PCs may find themselves unnerved by the fact that Vistani view themselves not as heroes, but as doomed gladiators whose stories will spin up the tales of 1,000 entertainments. 3 families dominate the Serpool encampment: the Funars, the Vasilis, and the Igars. The Funars dwell in a large wagon painted in stripes of dark pink and bright yellow. Sure. Their mother, Bella, is 26 years old. She is fat and loves jewelry, specializing in trading rare and exotic adornments at markets beyond Barovia. She married her husband Lee at 16 and still adores him. They quickly, some say, had a baby who they named Tara. Well, this sounds like a lot. So let's see what we can do about this to flesh this out and make it a little bit more interesting. We'll take this Curse of Strahd child. There we go. And do we have one that, I don't know, looks more like a Vistani kid? Which is to say, has a lot of scarves on. Perfect. Alright. And this is named Tara. Alright. And I guess we should make Tara a little bit smaller, because she's a very large child. There we go. And let's see. The Vistani remind me of how the gypsies were depicted in Peaky Blinders. Yeah, it's difficult. I grew up in Naples, Italy, and we had a lot of Romani immigrants and stuff like that, and the Italian people were not very kind to them, and did not, it was very racist. It was a very racist situation. And as a kid, I was told stuff like, the gypsies will take you away, you know, that kind of thing. Not by my parents, but by, like, the adults, like, in my life, right? Like, in that time. You know, it was like the 80s, people were shitty, and then, you know, it was like Southern Italy and the whole deal. So, I never, myself, like, was scared, or I was more fascinated than anything. And then in high school, I dated a girl whose mother was a Romani immigrant, and they practiced the kind of, like, caravan life of, like, moving around and stuff. And then when she got to high school, the mom left her with the dad, who was not a part of their culture or whatever, so that she could, like, settle down and, you know, go to, like, a high school and have, like, a normal life. It's very, very weird. Anyways, I think that I've never seen anything disrespectful in how they are portrayed as Vistani in the game, but I definitely understand that there is a real-world issue with the whole gypsy culture and often being portrayed in stereotypes and things like that. So I do understand why people would be upset and why they removed all the instances of gypsy from Curse of Strahd Reloaded, revamped, whatever they decided to call it. So, yeah. But anyways, having grown up around this sort of like culture, not in it, but near it, yeah, I think that they do a very good job of sort of portraying it and getting that flavor and that vibe, for sure. So sorry to go off on a weird tangent like that. I think that they're really fascinating, and I think the lore that was written for them is really neat. All right, so we got to get Bella and we've got to get Lee. All right, let's see. Bella and Lee. All right. You can be Lee. Okay, and then Bella. Where's Bella gonna be at? Let's see. She'll be Vistani tough for sure. And yeah, that works. All right, and this will be Bella. Okay, so Bella, you're probably like chilling over in this tent, doing stuff. Lee's over there, kids wandering around. Lee is a 28-year-old man. He's very skinny. He hates exercise and finds wine disgusting. He's very kind. He adores his children. How many children do you have? It says here you have Tara. That's it. Other Vistani refer to him and his wife as the Pratts, but neither Lee nor Bella know this. Tara is a 10-year-old girl. She doesn't much have interest in her mother's jewelry making and instead plays the flute. She has a baby brother, a brother named Baby Carol. Her brother, Baby Carol, is a 6-month-old boy who constantly drools. Okay, hey, I didn't think we needed infant twice in this campaign, but here we are. Alright, why don't I have an infant? What, is it called Baby, maybe? I maybe just called it Baby. Hold on. Baby. Alright. Baby is Carol. Alright. So, Baby Carol is just chilling over here with Mama. That's nice. Alright. So, is it the Vasilis or is it the Vasilis? Either way, the Vasili thing is, you got Vasily von Holtz. I feel like that's going to be confusing. The Vasilis live in a bright orange wagon with blue doors and shutters. Grigory Vasily is a 40-year-old strapping man with a plethora of tattoos. He has many relationships, but he's never been married. Some say that no woman's cooking has ever lived up to his mother's, but in truth, he fears commitment and so continues to live with his mother and brother. He and his brother are excellent actors, with Grigory often playing the villain. Stefan is Grigory's 35-year-old younger brother. His first lover cheated on him, and he never quite got over it. This is more information than I ever wanted to know. He loves apples and can be found munching on one as a snack. He serves Strahd as a spy. As a younger man, he was cast in plays as the handsome prince, but has grown too old to serve that role. Ursula, the 60-year-old mother of Grigory and Stefan, her husband Varys died many years ago, but she was secretly glad because he was cruel in his later years. She doesn't mind her boys living with her because otherwise she'd be lonely, but she does as she wish. She does wishes that they would grow up a bit. She enjoys reading romantic tales, but finds them difficult to come by. Wow, that was a lot. All right, let's see. We need an old ass woman. Let's see. We got an old man. Yeah, we'll take this guy for now. And then let's see. Horrified Vistana. We'll swap you out for. I might have to go to just the villager section to get an old woman. All my people here are actually not that old. All right, grab this guy. Okay. So this boy's name is Grigory. All right, and this boy's name is Stefan. Did we really need to name everyone in the camp? Probably not. Probably not. Alright, let me go and find... there we go. You're going to have to leave here because I just don't feel like making any more old people today. Have we? Maybe not. Alright. We've opened this several times. Let's see. There we go. And her name is Ursula. Ursula. Perfect. Alright. There you go, Ursula. You and your boys just hanging out. That's nice. They're hanging out here. Alright. The last one is the Egars. This wagon of the Egars is painted with children's drawings. Egar is a 40-year-old woman with dark hair and green eyes. She feels uncomfortable without her face makeup, and she spends at least 1 hour preparing each morning. She loves children, especially enjoys bossing them around. She's a renowned storyteller at the campment and is the Vistana that tells the story of the Mages' Rebellion around the campfire. Isolf, Eliza's husband, is a 43-year-old man with golden hair. He plays the lute and usually plays the trickster in plays. He loves children, loves taking them on adventure. And then they've got 4 children. Christ on a cracker. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. This kid's name is Lil Rosie. Okay. This kid's name is Simeon. Alright. This kid's name is... We're just wasting all the names here. Sophia. And then this kid's name is Niku. Alright. And I'm going to say that the kids are just chilling. This is Binary Vistana. Very nice for him. We're going to name him Yosef. There we go. Alright. Now, Yosef, you are supposed to have blonde hair. I don't know if I got any blonde Vistanis. I got this old Vistani. We'll use him. He's kind of cool. And then you can be Eliza. Fantastic. Alright. So we really only ended up with like a couple of unnamed Vistani. But way more Vistani than we initially had. And that's fine. Have this guy go sit by the water. Alright, we should probably like change the children so they're not all identical. Let's see. I thought I made enough children. Why do they want so many children in this campaign? Let's see. I mean, I know why. They want to grind them up into cupcakes, but... Alright. And... Cool. I think this kid ends up being a werewolf later, so we'll actually drop him for that. There we go. Alright. Well, I definitely don't want to do this twice. So if we're happy with this scene as is, we should probably just export it and then import it over the top of the other world. That's what I'm thinking. So with everybody labeled and named, is there any other bullshit we need to know about? The Taroka reading, and nope. Alright, so we've definitely breathed a lot more life into this scene. Excellent. Not all of them will die? I hope not, man. I've said this before, I'm not a horror person. I don't like horror. Very much. I don't look for it as a form of entertainment, but for Curse of Strahd, I did watch a lot of horror movies, and a lot of thrillers, and a lot of gothic horror. I listened to a lot of scary audiobooks and stuff like that. And I have a lot more nightmares now, since I started running this campaign, because I really tried to immerse myself, you know, in horror so that I could run a better game. Let's see. Alright, we're going to overwrite that pool with this pool. Hopefully it works. Let's go take a look. Oh, I didn't hit the import button. There we go. Hey, they're all here. Fantastic. And all of the connections still work. That is beautiful. Very happy about that. Alright, now we're going to import Vallaki expansion. I think that's the next one that we need. We got Town of Vallaki. Yep, so Vallaki expansion, a go. Alright, so while that's running in the background, we're very happy with how Sarah Pool turned out. So we can go ahead and... I think we can go ahead and leave. I think we're good on that. Alright, so I think we're set to run today's game, because we also have Vallaki set up, and admittedly a lot of the stuff for Vallaki is going to be broken, but I think that that is okay. And I'll go in here, and I'm going to change the background because they're on the road. So I'm going to change it to travel. Let's see. Alright. Fantasy, art, spooky, road. We need a spooky road that they might be traveling down. No, having a fucking tomb on it makes it a little too obvious. That one's pretty good. I could have sworn I had an old salvage road, like background, but I don't remember what folder I put it in. Let's see. It's not in my road or whatever. Huh. Okay. And if that is good, aside from us having to plug in everything, I'm going to go ahead and log out of this world for now. Alright. And then we'll just work in the other world. Dawn of the Dead? Yeah, you know what? That was like the first... That was the first zombie horror movie I saw in the movie theater, Brewdog, and I was so scared for weeks afterwards. I was just... I would wake up and think that we were in a zombie apocalypse. You know what cured me of my zombie phobia, Brewdog, was The Walking Dead. Because The Walking Dead became so popular that there was just zombies everywhere. For like 10 years, there was just zombies everywhere. And I just got over my fear of zombies because it was like, what else am I going to do? Be scared all the time? Yeah. Good morning, by the way. Time is from Thursday game. Here lies art. Oh wait, does it say here lies art? Oh. Yeah. But that's only if they go back towards the east. They're traveling towards the west. But yeah, there is definitely a gravestone that says here lies art for sure. Alright, so let me go back to Nightfall. I feel like we're on a cooking show and we're just cooking a bunch of stuff all at once. And we're going to go ahead and import the Vistani camp that is near Vallaki. And now, just in case, we should work on the windmill. Alright, so while that's loading, let's go here and let's try to tackle old stone grinder, bone grinder. Well, it's called stone grinder. Alright, here's an overview of... I mean, I'd buy baked goods from there, wouldn't you? I mean, come on. And then let's see, bone grinder floor 1. I'm actually going to turn off the sound effects for me because they're too loud. And we need some lovely baking ladies to live here. So let's see if we could find some or make some with a robot. All right. Okay. So we're going to do imagine. Oops. Imagine portrait of a female baker. They're probably going to give him a stupid little hat and an apron. Character design, Barovian, Romanian peasant, fantasy art, Dungeons & Dragons character. Okay, we'll put that. All right, let's see what it cooks up for us. right? And let's see. I wanted to like customize the stats on these bakers. You know what I'm saying? So we've got Morgantha. Hey, why isn't Morgantha showing up? All right, I guess we got to bring Morgantha back in. Hold on. Morgantha. Nope. You're really not gonna? Am I spelling it wrong? Pretty sure her name's Morgantha. All right. Night Hag Huggin, Jenny Green Teeth, Shitballs. Where's my Morgantha at? You sons of bitches. All right. Let's see. All right. Morgantha the Hag, Morgantha the Merchant. It's the same stat block. All right, sure. So we will export and import since it's being a butthole. Let's create a folder. And the folder is going to be Bone Grinder. Is this not set up one of the other worlds? I remember we touched on this. We did, and then Scottrick sent me custom stat blocks for them, and I was like, ooh, I'll take a look at those, and then I moved on. I don't think I used it even in my classic world yet. I don't think I prepped it. I never actually committed to any of the stat blocks that were shown. So I'm gonna dig out those Scottrick ones real quick. Let me see if I can find them. All right. So, all right. Here are the hags. Bella Sunblight, Ophalia, Morgantha, and hag actions. Alrighty. So we've got. I just made something called Bone Grinder. There we go. And we'll go in here, and we'll duplicate it a few times. The cool thing about changing out the stat block for Morgantha is they haven't actually faced Morgantha yet, other than as an old woman, so they don't know what the stats are. Let's go ahead and grab this, and this will be their layer actions. Oh, that's cute. All right. Well, I like that. Their layer actions are doors and windows. The hag targets any number of doors and windows that she can see, causing each one to either open or close as she wishes. Closed doors can be magically locked, requiring a DC 20 strength to force open, until she chooses to make them unlocked, or until she uses this action to open them again. Layer movement. Until initiative count 20 on the next round, the hag can pass through solid walls, doors, ceilings, and floors as if the surfaces weren't there. Pastry lore. Creatures within 20 feet of the oven must make a DC 10 wisdom save or be lured 10 feet into the oven. Creatures who have eaten dream pastries in the past have disadvantage on the save. Creatures who start their turn in the oven take 11 points of fire damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. I mean, it's a pretty small place to just climb in the oven. That's fucking wild. Alrighty. So, we will drag out this layer action. There we go. And then, let's see. Import the first tag. I already could tell that this is going to be good stuff. So, thank you, Scottrick. Sorry it took me so long to get my hands on these. Alright, we got Morgantha. We've got Ophelia. Alright. And then we've got Ophelia, Bella Sunlight. Alright. Okay, let's give these ladies a glance. Alright, so we got Morgantha here, and we're going to need to do one more actor. So I could grab... Well, you know what? We don't need it. I'll just go here and grab her picture. There we go. And replace that with this. There we go. And over here, man, this Morgantha is a little bit weaker than the other Morgantha, TBH. Okay. And then we need some, let's take a look. Magic resistance, the claws, devour, unconscious target only. The target is swallowed by the hag. Oh my god. Hostile creatures who can see the hag must make a DC 11 wisdom save or be frightened. Yeah, alright, I'm down with that. Feed pastry. A DC 14 versus strength or forced to eat a dream pastry. Roast. One target within 60 feet must do a saving throw or take ongoing fire damage. Okay. Kind of cool. Not sure I'd use that inside a windmill. You might burn your windmill down. Maybe they're just cooking them alive. That seems better. Dream dust. 20-foot cube from the hag or fall unconscious. Pathetic display. When attacked, the attacker must make a wisdom save or choose a different target within range. If no target is within range, the attack is wasted. Interesting. Okay. What did you give Bella Sunblight? Let's see. They should all share bloops. Understood. Understood. Let's see. Cackle. Alright. Claws. Very nice. Compelling staff. And the target must succeed at a DC 14 wisdom save or make a melee attack against a creature of the hag's choice. Okay. Feed pastry. Pact of choked aggression. The target takes 4 psychic damage the first time it hits a creature on each of its turns. This ends if the hag or its allies attack the target. Pact of shared agony. Hag must be bloodied. DC 14 versus con. Target takes 4 psychic damage whenever the hag takes damage, so long as she's within 60 feet. Okay, that's pretty interesting. And then we got Ophalia Wormwiggle. And her thing is magic resistance, claws, feed pastry, ray of distortion. On a hit, target may choose to take 5 points of damage and redirect the rest at a random ally. Oh, that's mean. Okay, I like that one. Swarm of flies, 10-foot cube of flies harass those in the area. Creatures in the area must make saving throw. Okay. Tempter's influence. The target has disadvantage on all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. It can also end if the target attacks an ally. Interesting. Alright. Tempter's transportation. When the hag is attacked, she may swap places with one creature. Under the effects of one of her actions, the swap creature is the new target of the attack. Okay. I like it. I like it. Alright. Let's check out, let's see, import, where is it? Morgantha the Merchant, because ultimately I still want them to be night hags. So, ow, fuck. This is the merchant, the actual merchant stat block. Hold on. Export. Alright, let's see what we could do. Duplicate. Import. Alright. Okay. So, an actual night hag is really fucking nasty. And this group has absolutely no chance of dealing with one because they have no magic. But we're gonna look at what we got here and see how we could parse this out. All right, you gave each of them 72 health, which is cool. I feel like Morgantha would have more health being the mom, so I'm actually gonna boost her up back to CR5. Let's see, and they all would have changed shape. So we'll go ahead and just drag change shape onto everybody. Alright. And then technically they would all have etherealness, which is how they manage to travel around so much. I'm going to say that Morgantha is the only one that's mastered etherealness. The other two have not grown old enough and strong enough yet. They will all have Nightmare Haunting, not that it would play a role in the actual fight. And then, as part of their layer action, we should probably put their Coven spells, I'm thinking. So, let's go ahead and drag those over. There we go. Okay, that's working pretty good. So, let's see. Let's see. Night Hag. Oh, we want the Coven variant. Ooh. Ah, there we go. So an idea that I saw on Reddit this week was, you know how there's 3 stones? Like there's 3 stones that are missing. The Thunderstone, the Firestone, the other one. Did we ever figure out where the last stone was? Right? We've got 1 stone that's in Baba Lasagna's hut. We got 1 stone that is being used to make Wither Bark or whatever the fuck his name is. But where is the third? Where's the third one? So somebody was like, I was going to have the hags have it because that's how they make their magic pastries so magic. And I was like, huh. What if they had fashioned the third stone into their coven eye? Eh? You know what I'm saying? That gives them a great reason. I know that a lot of variations say that they gave, and the adventure itself, I think, says that they gave the eye to Cedric or whoever the fuck it is that works in the castle. But like, I think it would be very powerful if they had that. It would explain, you know, how they're able to make these pastries and all that. I don't know. I don't think they need an explanation. But I like the idea that it's there because they have yet another reason to take them out, essentially. Yeah, so I've got these stones here: the Winestone of Wonder, the Winestone of Wonder, Warm, Water, and Weather. And I don't remember what we did with water or where we were going to put it, and I don't think I covered that in my notes. I think I was just like thinking about it, you know? So yeah, it could be kind of cool. Like the Heart of Sorrow, what I saw that would be good for that is that was essentially made from Argynvosthold's heart. The Heart of Sorrow is the heart from Argynvost, who it's been torn out and made into a pseudo phylactery. The phylactery knowledge, of course, he got from studying Aslan the Lich for you know, over a century or whatever. So let's see. All right, I like that. We're gonna pump Morgantha up to 100 hit points. There we go. And we're gonna look at Hag Coven spells. All right, so they would also have access to Eye Bite and Scrying. Let's see. Contact Other Plane. Let's see. Polymorph. Phantasmal Killer. And Counterspell. You know, just in case. Alright. Bestow Curse, of course. Lightning Bolt. Oof. Alright. Hold Person. Locate Object. Alright. Identify. Checks out. And Ray of Sickness. Okay. Alright, so these are available to them innately. What level would they cast them at? Members, they can share them. They cast them as 12th level intelligence-based casters. All right. And their intelligence is not particularly high. Oh, it's supposed to be a 16. All right. So 16, 14, 16. Good. All right. And that means we set this at a 16. And I guess we give this boy a long rest. Do you need a long rest, buddy? Layer action? Get your spell slots back? There you go. Excellent. So now we have the Coven magic taken care of. We've reintroduced the things that make them night hags. But then beyond that, resistance to fire, cold. Oh, you will notice that a night hag, I believe, is affected by silver weapons. So that's actually pretty significant. I wonder how she does business with silver. I guess she just, grins and bears it or whatever, but the primary currency of the world is what? Silver and electrum. So she's going to be exposed to silver quite a bit. I feel like we should retain the damage from silver because otherwise there's just nothing really that the party can bring against these ladies. So we'll go ahead and reintroduce that. So say silver ignores resistance. And update, and then go here, add that into the custom field, and then down here, we'll add that to the custom field. There we go. All right, so all that's pretty good. Let's see what we got baked up here for. Let's see, imagine female night hag. Scary hag. Okay. Interesting. All right. It's not working. All right. And we'll do that. And let's see. We're gonna open this. Are we? Maybe? Open? There we go. Save. We'll open that up. And copy that. Go in here. As soon as it boots up. No rush. Take your sweet time. Anti-silver gloves. Not a bad idea. I don't know if I described her as wearing gloves. I feel like I should have described her as wearing gloves. I'm really bad at descriptions. I rely too much on just being able to show the artwork and be like, that's what they look like. Shrug. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and one of them will be this. This will be Ophelia. Alright, here we go. Cursor Strahd, Ophelia. Okay, and then I'm thinking the top right. Oh, oh. There we go. And that could be the other one. Let's see. What was the other one's name? Ophalia and Bella. Man, there's a lot of motherfuckers named Bella in this campaign. Alright. How could there be more than one? Alright. Excellent. I don't think that she should let people know that her last name is Wormwiggle. I feel like that's a bad move, you know? Let's see. Curse of Strahd, actors. Technically, they're fiends, but we'll just make a folder for the hags. There we go. And we'll grab that. And we'll grab that. Okay. And yeah, I see you left their last name off. Nice, nice. It's a little damning. It's a little damning otherwise. We'll do this. We can swap out the token. Default though will be this. We want to be able to see their hit points. Excellent. And they should bleed purple. There we go. And good. And they should be friendly because they're merchants. Alright, so we got her set up. She's got change shape. She's got swarm of flies, which is cool. Let's see. Tempter's influence. Tempter's transportation. Alright, all that seems pretty good. Let's see if it generated any hags for us. Not really. Let's see. We'll look up some hags. I liked the art that was there for the one, but let's see. Curse of Strahd hags. Okay. What do you got? We want some really spooky looking hags. Oh my. Yikes. That's a thing. Oh baby. Oh my god. Yikes. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's everything I'd ever wanted. Alright, here we go. Okay. So, go with this. Alright, this will be Curse of Strahd, Ophelia, Hag. And then over here will be Bella. Curse of Strahd, Bella, Hag. They're so lovely. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Oh. Alright. Go and grab this. I really wish you wouldn't tell me to upgrade my foundry. April! You have to wait till April. Be patient. Right now, it just feels a lot like harassment. I'm just throwing it out there. It feels like you're harassing me. Alright, Bella Merchant. Bella Hag. And Ophelia Hag. Ophalia, my bad. Let's see. So we want this. Excellent. And we go over here. Punch that shit in. Switch this out. Do that. Go here. Get blood. Turn on the hit points. Always on for owner. HB. Over here. Do that. Make her friendly. Update. And we're good to go. Alright. I love the Pact of Shared Agony. The Pact of Aggression. That is fantastic. They all do pretty decent damage with their claws. Which is nice to see. And then I'm not sure about the compelling staff. I don't really know if she needs a staff per se. I think it's just going to be compelling charm. There we go. And we'll just make it a magical ranged attack. Yeah, that seems good. And let's see, magical ranged attack, and it will do psychic damage. Ooh, wait, compelling slap. There we go. Perfect. Compelling slap will be a magical melee attack. Okay. So I think that's pretty good. Oh, 4 E-monsters you adapted. Well, I like them. I like them a lot. With succeed at a cost, I think I'm going to have to tweak... I'm going to have to tweak the DCs a bit. I want the DCs to be more on par with an actual Night Hag. So, let's see what she's bringing to the table. She's bringing a 14, and her Nightmare Haunting, I don't know if that gives a saving throw. I don't think it does. So does she have any other abilities? No, so DC 14. So as long as we keep everything around DC 14, we should be good to go. So let's start scuttling through these. All right, we got Morgantha here. We raised her thing up a little bit. We got the claws. I don't really like to put all my numbers out there for everybody to see, so I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to go in here, and there's no modifiers there. We'll just change this to be @mod. There we go. And I think that's good. Alright, I love Devour. I think that's fantastic. Unconscious target only. The target is swallowed by the hag. Hostile creatures who can see this must make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw or become... we'll just do Frightened 5 Lingering. Because it's pretty terrifying. We'll put a creature swallowed this way. Is inside a dimensional space. Only the death of Morgantha can free them. Or Morgantha can release them as a minor action. There we go. Minor action or reaction. Period. Alright. And then we'll just make everything secret. Excellent. I love it. Alright. DC 14. So we're going to go over here. Set that to be 14. There's a damage calculation here, but I don't think there's doing any damage per se, right? They just eat the person. We'll make it like a crowd control. Oh, nope, they do take some damage. Oh shit, okay. I guess it, yeah, alright, we'll add the damage back in. So, 2d6 plus, 4. We'll do 4, piercing. Alright, lovely. What a lovely monster you've made. Alright, then we've got Feed Pastry. DC 14 versus Strength. The target is forced to eat a dream pastry. I like it. I like it. Roast. We're going to clarify that one target within 60 feet begins to cook from the inside. We don't want these bitches setting their house on fire on accident. Alright, ongoing fire save ends. Beautiful. Alright. And I don't know, I think it should be a Constitution save, honestly, because you're burning from the inside. So we'll do versus con. Alright, so we'll go over here, and let's see. Alright, so that starts up at the beginning of your turn because it's ongoing damage. Lovely. Alright, I like that. Let's see. Change shape is fine. Dream Dust. 20-foot cube from the hag, DC 14 wisdom or fall unconscious, lingering. I like that. So we'll just change that to a 14. Save ends. Beautiful. Go over here, change that to a 14. And we're good. All right. And then we've got Nightmare Haunting, and we got Pathetic Display. When attacked, the attacker must make a wisdom save or choose a different target within range. If no target is within range, the attack is wasted. No, 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 no. If no other target is within range, the creature attacks itself, hitting automatically for half damage. All right, beautiful. Now that's one scary ass bitch, especially when they have access to all those spells too. Hey man, got a couple questions. Now you're focused on other stuff, but quick answers will work. See, the other day we're on Pathfinder. What's up with that? Other question: what's the story? BS with Wizards of the Coast things. Wow. Well, the Wizards of the Coast thing is a bit much to explain briefly, but basically in January, because Wizards of the Coast is planning to release a bunch of video games based on their D&D products, they wanted to create a one-stop shop super website subscription service where everyone has to pay to play Dungeons and Dragons. As part of that plan, they thought it'd be a good idea to go after all of their competitors and shut down all third-party publishers. And they basically made themselves look like the greediest, dumbest people in the entire world. There was huge protest. They lost millions and millions of dollars. They got called out by their competitors and their fellow investors for being fucking idiots. Then they took all of 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons and they put it into the Creative Commons. Which is something you can't take back once you've done, to kind of show that they were sorry and they won't try to take away third-party publishing rights ever again. Now, allegedly, they're going to do that for 3.5 OGL rules as well. So we'll see what happens with that. But I had already decided at the end of the year, and I reached out to contacts over at Paizo to say, hey, I'm ready to try out Pathfinder. And then a week later, this fucking announcement happened, so it was just kind of crazy. But I've been learning Pathfinder 2e, not Pathfinder 1, but Pathfinder 2e, and I really enjoy it. I think it's a fantastic game, and I think it's really, really well designed. So that's what all that Pathfinder stuff has been for. All right. So I like this new Morgantha tremendously. Tremendously. So we'll go ahead and keep it just like so. Lovely. All right. Now, Ophalia Wormwiggle. Let's see what you're bringing to the table, baby. All right. You have magic resistance. You have claws. We're going to go in here and adjust your claws real quick. I would like your claws to deal less damage, but cause bleed. So targets struck by this attack gain bleed. We'll just say bleed 1 ongoing. That works. All right. And so for you, it's just going to be a 1d6 plus atmod. And we're going to make her fast. So we're going to switch this over to be a finesse-based attack. And we're going to call it Razor Claws. And I'm going to flip the switch on her. She's going to be 10 strength, 18 dex. There we go. Which I feel like will make her armor a little bit higher. She's kind of harder to hit. All right. That kind of spices things up a little bit. Feed Pastry is fantastic. Ray of Distortion. 90 feet, one target takes a bunch of necrotic damage. On a hit, the target may choose to take 5 points of damage and then redirect the rest at a random ally. Such a great attack. Razor Claws, which we already did. Change shape is already covered. Swarm of flies. So we're going to change it to swarm of biting flies. And a 10-foot cube of flies, let's see, of biting flies. Harasses those in the area. Creatures in the area have disadvantage to saving throws and must make concentration checks at the start of their turn. Okay, that's really good. The area is difficult terrain. Let's see. Okay, creatures starting their turn in spaces occupied by this swarm take 1d4 necrotic damage and gain bleed 1. There we go. That makes it significantly nastier. Have disadvantage on saving throws and make concentration checks. The area is difficult terrain. Beautiful. Alright. I like that. And then we've got Tempter's Influence. DC 14 versus Charisma. The target has disadvantage on all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. But it can end this if it attacks an ally. Love it. Love it. Should it be disadvantage or should it be baned? Because I feel like there's plenty of ways to balance it out, but Bane just kind of sticks with you forever. But Bane is only a negative 1d4. So I guess we'll keep it. Tempter's Transportation. When the hag is attacked, she may swap places with one creature under the effects of one of her actions. The swapped creature is the new target of the attack. Such a cool move. So fucking awesome. I love it. Bella Sunblight. Alright. Bella Sunblight has Cackle, and that just causes psychic damage. I guess against one target? Let's give it... we'll call it Hungry Cackle. And we will do... we'll make it a recharge. So, recharge... 5+... And all creatures of Bella's choice within 30 feet take 2d8 psychic damage. Whiz save DC 14 for half. And no fear. And we'll just do psychic damage and gain frightened 1. There we go. That is good. Okay, so we will select this and we will make it secret. And we'll go ahead and make this a recharge. How does one make it a recharge? It should be in a while. Oh, can it not do that because it is a weapon attack and not a special effect? Probably. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll grab that, close, and we'll add the action down here. There we go. We'll call it Hungry Cackle. And paste it back in. Go make it secret. Go down here. There we go. Recharge is on a 5, and it's charged. It is range 30 feet. And action. It is saving throw based. And it is a wisdom. Nope. It is a wisdom flat 14. Lovely. Alright, so before I delete this, let's take this really gross mouth and put it on this attack. There we go. Scotch worked really hard picking out that hungry mouth, so we don't wanna let him down. Oh no, 30 minutes till the game. Alright. Let's see. I said charge. There you go. Then we've got Pact of Choked Aggression. Take 4 psychic damage the first time it hits a creature on each of its turns. This effect ends if the hag or its allies attack that target. Interesting. Target takes 4 psychic damage. 4 psychic damage really ain't that much. But I guess at the level they might try to fight these guys, every little bit helps. Pact of Shared Agony. Hag must be bloodied. Well, let's see. Target takes 4 psychic damage whenever the hag takes damage, so long as she's within 60 feet. Ooh, I love it. I wish that she had more hit points. What if we did this? Let's change out the 16 strength for the 16 con. We'll give her an 18 con, and then we'll give her a little bit more health. There we go. So we'll do like that. There we go. That seems good. All right, and I'll actually lower her AC just a little bit. Sure. Okay. Just to give them a bit of variance between them, you know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. So let's go over to the actors. And now we will drag out Morgantha, who will probably be invisible, because all the advice I got is that she is just, for whatever reason, not there when they arrive. And I think that's per the adventure also. And then we put her. One of them is upstairs with the kids, and one of them is downstairs. So I just want them all on the map for now. All right, let's go ahead and add them to our actors database. And let's see. Hag layer actions, Morgantha, Bella, and Ophalia. Oof. Hey man, these were great. I really liked them. I of course had to tweak them a little bit, but I think that's going to be so much more fun than just fighting three night hags. But yeah, it's gonna be a slaughter either way. Do we need stats for the Pigos? I don't know. Do we have a Curse of Strahd Pigo? I don't think we do. Alright, so we're going to drag in this pig. Oh, shit! You know what we forgot to do? We forgot something very important, guys. And this is why I have been trying to avoid making monsters. Is I like to, for this campaign especially, add monster weaknesses, add all that kinds of stuff. Are the kids polymorphed into pigs? Ooh, that would be so cool if they were. Maybe that's the power of the stone that they took, is it allows their curses and spells to have an unlimited duration. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Wow. Big brain right there. Good job, High Prime. All right, so let's go in, and we're going to delete these 3 because I want to tweak them just a little bit more. We have a lot of books we have to open to do this, though. So delete Bella. Okay, delete Ophalia. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We need monster weaknesses. A fantastic book by our good friend Daniel Kahn and friends. I mean, I don't think he did the book by himself. I don't know. He's in the credits somewhere, okay? He worked hard on this shit. There he is, Daniel Kahn. So we need hags. Alright. Night hags, specifically. Okay. She'll have your cake and eat it too. The night hag delights in stealing sweet treats, both to satisfy her unyielding sweet tooth and to deprive other creatures of pleasure. The night hag must consume a sweet treat baked by a mortal while in the prime material plane before she could use her nightmare haunting ability. I've got news for you. That weakness don't mean shit. These ladies own a bakery. Next. Sustained by souls. A Night Hag's soul bag is an object with an AC of 10, 13 hit points, and can only be damaged by fire or slashing from magical weapons. If a Night Hag's soul bag is destroyed, the Night Hag takes 20 damage and can't use her Nightmare Haunting until she creates a new soul bag. Additionally, when the Night Hag's soul bag is destroyed, the soul inside escapes, manifesting as an evil spirit. The spirit uses the stat block of a specter and is hostile to all creatures. That doesn't sound like a weakness. All right, that sounds fantastic. All right, so we're gonna make an item, and the item is going to be create item, and it's going to be equipment. And we're gonna call it a soul bag. And let's see, we'll go here. We'll go to equipment. Nope. We'll go here. We'll go to commodities. Maybe. Where the fuck are containers at? We'll go here. We'll go to containers. Ah, there we go. We'll go to bags. And that looks like a good soul bag. I'll take it. Alright. I'm going to put all this information right here. Will I clean it up? Maybe. Ugh. I hate this part. Alright. No! It's not that hard to click a mouse, man. Alright. Excellent. Alright, and then there's the actual entry for the soul bag, I think. Let me see. Night Hag stuff. Soul bag. The Night Hag carries 2 very rare magical items that she must craft for herself. If either is lost, the Night Hag will go to great lengths to retrieve it. The Heartstone, the lustrous black gem, allows the Night Hag to become ethereal while it's in her possession. The touch of the Heartstone cures any disease. Alright, so we need that also. So we're going to go ahead and create an item. And this item is also going to be equipment. There we go. Heartstone. And let's see. We want a commodity, a gem. I'm just going to grab a red gem. There we go. That works. Okay. You should not be that. You should be a trinket. Excellent. Let's grab this. And punch that shit in. So I'm going to say that the younger hags haven't learned how to make a heartstone yet. But they can use that ability while they're in the house, but the windmill, but they can't use it somewhere else. All right, and then we're going to put this flavor text down here. All right, and when an evil humanoid dies as a result of the Night Hag's nightmare haunting, the hag catches the soul in the black sack made of stitched flesh. A soul bag can hold only 1 evil soul at a time, and only the Night Hag who crafted the bag can catch a soul. Crafting a soul bag takes time, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's Curse of Strahd, baby. They captured young men's souls, and they're going to make them fight. So these will be the specters of Matthew and Daniel, respectively. Isn't that nice, everybody? All right, so let's go ahead and open up Morgantha again. And then we're going to put Morgantha Master. There we go. And we'll go to items. We're going to grab this Heartstone. And we're going to grab this... Where's the soul bag? Soul bag. Excellent. Alright, the next thing that we need is Bloodied and Bruised, because we want to look up even more abilities that we could give these from Anne Gregerson. So let's look for hags. Alright, hop on down to Night Hag. Alright, Night Hags have new abilities when they get bloodied. Tempting Invitation. As a bonus action while bloodied, a hag can target 1 creature it can see within 30 feet and invite it to join the hag's side. The creature must succeed on a DC 14 Charisma saving throw or be charmed by the hag for 1 minute. While charmed, the creature will not aid any creature attempting to harm the hag. The hag can only have 1 creature charmed in this way. The charmed creature can repeat its saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending on a success. Once a creature has succeeded on the saving throw, is immune to the hag's tempting invitation for 24 hours. Beautiful. Alright. So let's grab this. And we'll go over here. We'll go to the Bloodied and Bruised section. And we will duplicate Battle Presence. There we go. And we will change this new ability to be Tempting Invitation. Lovely. And I don't really want to clean this up, because I hate doing this. Let's see. Edit. Okay. I wish that these books would, like, import better. I know there's, like, a import PDF mod, but I don't know. Immune for 24 hours. It is immune to that. Something for. Okay, great. So we're going to go over here. And sadly, because this is a bonus action, she won't be able to use Paragon actions to activate it, which is fine. Saving throw. And I believe the save is Charisma based against a flat 14. Man, we making these hags fucking cool. Oh, damn, we're making them cool. Alright, let's see. So, tempting invitation. We could even spell it right. There we go. And tempting invitation, drag it on over. What else can you do? Triggered ability, spellcasting. When first bloody, the hag can use a reaction to cast a spell that normally requires an action to cast. This reaction is limited to spells the hag can cast at will. Alright. So let's see. Triggered ability, spellcasting. Got it. Alright. And we just changed the word Gloomweaver out for hag. Alright. And next up is Death Throws Cloud of Darkness. Inky blackness steams from the hag's body. When the hag dies, darkness engulfs its body and the creatures around it as if a darkness spell had been cast on the hag, and it lasts for 1 minute. Oh, wow. Alright. Let's see. Do we got a Death Throws here? Death's Embrace. Alright, we'll duplicate it. We'll go over here and add this. Boop. 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 Alright, and this is called Cloud of Darkness. I like it. Alright. So, let's see. Cloud of Darkness, drag it on over. Alright, the others have the same shit. When first bloody, they can cast spells, they can charm people. Sea Hag, same deal. So we'll just drag those over to the others, and they should be good. So let's see. Ophalia and Bella. So you guys don't know how to make a Hearthstone or a Soul Bag yet, but you will gain this and this. And this. There we go. Darkness spells going off. Ha-cha. Alright. Cool. Does that mean that we need to grab our darkness actor? Because that guy's a real son of a bitch. Like, nobody likes this darkness actor. But I'll throw him in the folder. Oh, forcing the pigs to fight for them? Ah, man. I'll send over my version of the Abbot after breakfast. That one was bananas. Some real biblical angel horror. Hell yeah, please. Please do. I already prepped that area, but it's no problem to go back and add that in. Okay, and then the last thing we need is loot. So, monster harvesting and loot. Loot book number 1. Hag. Alright, Night Hag. Night Hags will drop their hands. Well, that's fucked up. Their soul bag, their vials of blood, gives you magic resistance. That's fucking awesome. And vials of nightmare fuel. When consumed, you begin to feel strangely. When you fall asleep, you have terrible nightmares. You gain no benefits from your rest, and your hit points maximum is reduced to 1d10. Awesome. Alright. So, we're going to grab just this. And what I'm going to do is on the hags, I'm going to go ahead and add an item down here. And it's just going to say hag drops. And then that way I remember it's there, but I don't need to like look it up. I can look it up if I want to. There we go. Excellent. Well, these are some very cool monsters. Now let's go ahead and get a pig. All right, so we want like the scariest pig we can. So scary pig. Man, I want an actual pig, not like a person wearing a pig mask. I mean, admittedly, Pepe the pig is pretty scary. Okay, a pig with two faces is also pretty scary. All right, spooky pig. Is that gonna be? Oh my god, that one's got a Halloween bucket. I guess that's why it's spooky. All right, let's try again. Ugly pig. Pigs are just too cute. That's the problem. Oh, let's see. Oh, they're all so cute. That's not ugly. That's precious. Oh my god. Hmm. Let's see. Oh man. They just get. I feel like they're just getting cuter instead of scarier. All right, hold on. Rewind. I mean, that one's pretty gross. All right. Well, it doesn't read well is the problem. Let's see. Ugly Pig HD. All right. How about that guy? That's what we need. All right. Pego. Let's see. Raise this up to here. Oh, it's got a watermark on it. For fuck's sake. All right. Wait. Here we go. Who would have thought that it was easier to get custom hags set up than to find some fucking pig miniatures? Alright. There. Okay. Curse of Strahd, Beast, Pig. Okay. Let's go in here. And then I think after this pig, unfortunately, we will be dunzos. The pig has absolutely no stats other than to just be a pig. It doesn't even have a bite attack. See, let's at least give it a bite attack, for fuck's sake. Alright. Creature attacks with its bite. It has a range of 5, and has a damage formula of 1d3 plus at mod. Alright. And we'll do piercing. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go into here. We'll go to our Kosi actors, Beast, Pigo. When do you think I should tell Nightfall that they forgot their kitten? I feel like they would just keep it at the Blood on the Vine Tavern. But I feel like they have a lot of other things on their plate right now. They're not really thinking too hard about that. Alright, so here's the pigs. There we go. And done. Oof. What about a curse-based death throw, like final words that punish them until they complete some task? Eva would know how to end it. More Witcher curse. Ooh, I like that a lot. Yeah. We should definitely give them a death curse. I'm going to add that to their layer actions. Let's see. Features. Death throws. Death curse. Alright. Now I won't forget. Let's see. Scroll down here. And we'll get rid of the hag layer actions. Okay. And now we can drag... Oh, you know what? I'll put it on all of their sheets too, since I haven't uploaded their sheets yet. Here we go. Boop. 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 Perfect. Okay. I want this to be a very memorable fight. They are deeply invested in going and whooping ass over here. So it's good that we have this sort of set up. You know what I mean? Alright. And I think, are we forgetting anyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we got the pig. Fantastic. All right, great. My game's gonna start in about 10 minutes, so I'm gonna stretch my legs, get something to drink, and then I'll be running that game at 10 o'clock. So you are welcome to watch it live. It's gonna be streamed by Alexeus22. Otherwise, the VOD will be out on Tuesday. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this morning. We put in an hour and 45 minutes of prep on this campaign, so very excited about it. And I will see you next time, or later tonight when I'm back prepping for Mythic Odyssey. All right.